Do some more of the storyline progress.
It's obvious they already gone. So unleash your weapon, aim it at my chest. Then, if I love is a drug, get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna. Yeah, don't try to change your mind. The blood is on your hands. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger. We used to rock so slow. I felt your blood pour in my heartbeat rush. You free me by just slipping, there's no one left. Go on and hold your breath. Say that you want me, but you don't want straight. I can't say I feel different. I've been holding on tonight. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already know. So unleash you.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't tell me why we ain't getting high no more. Try so hard. There's something I've been feeling and we're lonely, but we never used to be. Either we're arguing or you leave. We both know something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. 820
So
power somewhere in the city.
aim it at my chest. Then, if I love is a drug, get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah, don't try to change your mind. The blood is on your hands. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah. rush. You free me by just slipping, there's no one left. Go on and hold your breath. See that you want me, but you don't want stretch. I can't say I feel different. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your way, aim it at my chest. If I lost, try to get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Don't try to change your mind when the blood is on your lips. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger.
Very well.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Can't jump you while we ain't getting high no more. Try so hard. There's something I've been feeling and we're alone, but we never used to be. Either we're arguing or you leave. We both know something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your way, aim it at my chest. If I lost, try to get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Don't try to change your mind, but it's on your lips. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger. We used to ride so slow. I felt your blood pour in my heartbeat rush. You free me by just slipping, there's no one left. Go on and hold your breath. Say that you want me, but you don't want stretch. I can't say I feel different. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your way, aim it at my chest. If I lost, try to get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Don't try to change your mind when the blood is on your lips. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger. Can't jump you while we ain't getting high no more. Try so hard. There's something I've been feeling and we're alone, but we never used to be. Either we're arguing or you leave. We both know something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your way, aim it at my chest. If I lost, try to get the one with the that nigga did shit real quick as hell. Nigga slipped right through my fingers. know something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your weapon, aim it at my chest. Then, if I love is a drug, get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah. Don't try to change your mind, the blood is on your hands. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger. You feel me, eyes is sleeping, there's no one left. Go on and hold your breath. See that you want me, but it don't go straight. So I can't say I feel different. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your weapon, aim it at my chest. Then, if I love is a drug, get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Don't try to change your mind, the blood is on your head. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger. Now, babe, can't tell you why we ain't getting high no more. Try so hard. There's something I've been feeling and we're lonely, but we never used to be. Either we're arguing or you leave. We both know something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your weapon, aim it at my chest. Then, if I love is a drug, get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah, don't try to change your mind, the blood is on your head. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah.
Doing this.
Holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So unleash your weapon, aim it at my chest. Then, if I love is something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious they already gone. So at least you will.
Yeah. Hello?
Thank you for choosing Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover Card. We would like to reward you if you have been making your payments on time for the past 6 months or more. We are excited to inform you that you may qualify for 0 to 6% interest on your credit card debt if you still owe more than $3,000 in your
Aim it at my chest, then. If I love, it's a drug, get the one with the trigger. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Yeah, don't try to change your mind. Blood is on your head. Shoot me down, I don't wanna remember. Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger. So we used to rock so.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? I can't hear you.
I said with David.
Oh, yeah, Dave.
I said the dating type, Michael.
You said what?
I didn't mean the dating type, Michael.
You said they was no dating time.
I know, I said they a dating type, but they a dating type if you live in the same city as them. I said something to him last night too. I was like, hey, when you gave my voice, she said, how the fuck are we gonna see each other? I was like, yeah, you got a point. Every month it would be pointless. She was cussing my ass out. Hello?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I told you she went date. You actually tried to do this. You think that?
No, I ain't say nothing about that. I said what her asked me. I ain't say nothing about dating.
Tell me you're using
You
your
know, I'm
phone.
dating. I asked her, I was like, what you asking about dating? And she said, no, she said she wanted because
Resolution on these things
half
is
hour.
plenty high nowadays. You have
I
a
mean, you gotta think
problem?
about it, bro.
Not
How do
really,
you want to feel
no.
every day?
Just
Or
didn't know
is it just
sensation.
Right, I ain't say that. I know,
I only
bro.
report on things that interest me.
Huh?
That's
Right.
my professional
Yeah, I was like, what
philosophy.
did he give you? The pipe? She said, I don't give a fuck if that nigga fuck me
Well, is it
5
gonna
hours
take a
straight.
while? He'll talk.
Yeah, right. You didn't say nothing about what me give you the pipes when you come.
Ask when you get you. So you tell me if you're the good part, you think she's gonna ask you to date? Okay, I bet you $10 you won't.
No, I said you didn't say nothing about me giving her the pipes when I get down there. When I get there.
I asked about 40 better than I knew that you had.
What I say?
She was like, she got the shit talking about dating. She was like, you really didn't give me the best pipe I ever had. I still ain't gonna date him.
Yeah.
Bro, I told you actually thought she was gonna ask you to date when you live a half an hour away.
No, I didn't say I was.
Alright, I'm
No, I didn't say I was.
Thanks for stopping by.
I said that nigga James said.
You ain't shooting. She was like, even if he comes out and he asks for my number, I'll be like, she's like, it's pointless to give my number because we don't hang out like that.
Kinda
Right.
strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you.
I said right.
I thought the day would never come. You not.
No, I ain't hitting that. I ain't nothing
Relax,
like
Yaga-san.
yesterday.
Oh, she asked you.
No, shit. They said,
Are
well,
you still working for Kajihiro?
Oh, you know she gonna hit you
I'm
up
not
on
sure
that.
I'd go that far.
yeah.
He just calls me in for favors
You know
every
you
now
got
and
something
then.
that curfew.
Helps to be on good terms.
I mean, so I'm gonna tell her I'm be on the second on third. I mean, the next day. So
It'd be
shit.
nice to be close with you too,
Yeah, but you
Yaga-san.
said, yeah, but when
I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani Sensei's corpse.
Oh yeah. I mean, you said the ground was open.
No, I said
I'm here to talk
said
to
it.
you.
I didn't call him.
Oh.
If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
Oh yeah, Google. Why can't my dad did the groundhog doors open? Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
But
you
you'll
never been there, how
know
would you know?
this.
I don't know. He would know.
You had to call. So if you wanted, you went there for no reason. You walked in, that bitch was covered.
No, saying
Cause I think Greyhound be closed too.
Huh?
I don't know they open. I think they closed down here. Or they open, I don't know.
No, I'm saying is, how would he know though if he hadn't really took the buses?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I know he had
Generally,
no.
drug development
I just
starts
called
with the
him while he
discovery
paid
of a
it in
compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah, it's tough. I get it.
Before now,
I
Alzheimer's
know I
drugs
find
have
a
only
way.
been able to
Unless I pay
slow
your
the
sister some
progress
gas
of the
money.
disease.
Hey, we got
None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing
I don't
just
think the
that.
cab
Tested
running
on
either.
mice.
No, the
If
cab's
it
running
can
good.
work on humans as well,
Oh, I know. I figure
we
out how to
can
get down
finally
there.
kiss Alzheimer's goodbye.
But I want to take a taxi. They say
At least,
$100 to go
that's what
back.
the paper they published a year ago claimed.
No, you're right.
Interesting.
I mean, unless you got your big check,
Yagami-san.
unless you got a, you know what I'm talking
In
about.
this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia.
Hey, guess what?
That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their
Okay.
parents has it.
I want you to get
And
what
the
you
odds
want to
that
remake.
one member of that couple will
Yeah.
develop it themselves
Like, how did you
is
think, like, you always be
50-50.
trying to beat the game before
No matter
me.
how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experience symptoms
Oh, what they
myself,
said when
I'd go to the
every time I got
doctor
that from the
straight.
van.
In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is,
I don't know.
dementia is
If I don't
not
got the wild
something
part,
to
we'll
fear.
take the taxi or
It's
something.
a possibility
Yeah,
to
but you, if you have your
prepare
little mouth, I want to
for.
take
Our
that.
biggest enemy is ignorance and
You only
apathy.
get 7 something. I want to take a
Kind
taxi,
of
Joe,
reminds
if you
me
want
of
to get that
something.
much.
If you say so.
I mean, shit.
Good.
No,
I'd
probably
like
ain't
to
gonna
give
have
you
no
a
other way.
rundown of what
Because your
exactly
sister probably ain't gonna feel like doing it.
You gotta think about it. You gotta get there and back.
Yeah, I know that. Whatever.
That's $200 out of your check already.
Yeah.
Why would you want to spend all that money on just hanging out to go for a couple of, or 1 day or 2 days?
Because I ain't gonna have shit to do for me. So,
Yeah, but you ain't gonna have no money left. Why would you spend all your money on that?
shit. I have some money, a little bit left.
You have a little bit left. Well, you give Missy $60 and you already broke. Seems like.
I have like, probably after I get back, shit, I probably have like 100 something left over.
How you go, okay, if you get Missy 60 and you seem like you already broke after that, how would you figure that when you?
They said, I'm probably, this told me, so I'll be going to second off, so why
I'm
would I
talking about when you usually buy, when you used to give her $60 or $70 how far, usually you always broke the next day, and that's only 70.
Yeah, usually, man. That's because I got my son some money. That's why.
Yeah, but what they ask for some money, that's what I'm saying. You know,
I don't know,
some shit.
I don't know. Probably just tell him I probably throw him some money.
But that's $200, so you crazy as hell. I don't give a fuck. I ain't paying $200 to go see no girl. I'm just saying it. Fuck that shit. Shit, you talking about paying $200? Shit, you hit my sister up. So charge you like 40 or something.
I don't got your sister number.
I mean, I'll hit her up for you, and then I'll have her call you. I should give her a number.
That's it, nigga. That's how your sister call me. That's how your sister pick me up.
I don't know if she has work Friday. Well, you gotta calm down. You gotta make sure she has work Friday or not.
What about that drunk girl?
Oh man, that bitch, man, she been being a bitch lately. I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, see, probably have to take a fucking taxi down there.
Yeah, but my sister would do that shit. If she don't have work, you think my sister won't do that shit?
Nah, I know your sister will.
Well, you're gonna answer if I say no, right?
Yeah, I know your sister do.
Now let's begin. Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be
That nigga Jay said, what? That nigga Jay said, what my boy give you the fight.
When that happens, nerve cells start
And
dying
Jay said, what my
off,
boy
and
give you the
brain
fight.
begins
I
to
said,
atrophy.
it still be pointless. I wouldn't better see him every day.
Building kind of shrinks the
Not every
brain.
day, every week. weekend or something. You don't have to see him every
It's
day.
one
I
way to
don't see him.
put it,
I mean, she wants
yes.
me to come hang out with her tonight.
But even that is
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
theory
I
at this
think you want to
point.
see
There's
someone
still
every
much
day.
to
She wants me
learn
to come
about
back.
Alzheimer's.
She wants me to come back tonight.
And when your brain shrinks?
When she, I don't want to
Memory is impaired.
she goes to work all day. I want to be.
Let me explain.
You know,
There are three processes
and I only live
involved
like
in
10
memory:
blocks or 10 blocks. I only live
encoding,
like
storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things.
We don't have a curfew, bitch.
I'll give you an example
I
of that
guess
stuff.
what? I seen 5 cops out.
When doctors asked
You know
a
what? I already
dementia
caught it.
patient
What's the
the
Grant
dates,
House number?
they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year,
Wait, hold on.
the
I already
patient
see
said
that open.
1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past.
Yeah.
You see, dementia not only
Grant House
inhibits new
bus
memories,
number.
but jumbles the ones you already have.
Customer service number for Greyhound Lines is +12148.
Greyhound bus number and point.
So you don't talk to you all day. Sometimes they be lying. I mean, they don't lie about like movies and shit. They lie about.
Think you can repeat that? I'm not sure I caught it all.
The phone number
If
for
you
Greyhound
say so.
bus station is 810-232-1114.
Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's
Let me call
believed
you.
to
They
be
won't let me
brought
call
about
for
by
some
buildup
reason.
of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are three processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things. I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
I think I understand.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly.
Nah, they answer the phone. They must be closed.
Yes, and once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped
Yeah,
progressing.
I had to pay your sister taking it.
The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to
Huh?
recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans,
They'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
Care for old timers.
there are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing.
So what, they had that same
steadily.
dude over there? The one who
If they
came here?
actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it.
Yesterday.
Oh, girl.
It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
Yeah. She's cool though. She cool people. We smoke some weed. She don't like me being on my phone when I'm older though. She always has me turn my phone off. Hello?
Yeah.
You should be getting jealous, so she won't be texting no one, bro. She be getting my...
If you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC.
Wait, so the
suspected
girl was
something
over there
fishy
for her,
was
the
going on.
lesbian girl?
But when he started digging around, someone offered to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
I ain't say nothing about her doing the score.
No, there's no chance.
Huh? What do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes.
See, some
I'm of
less
the mind they should
men,
push
like,
forward faster,
some
even if
less
the
men
paper
can.
wasn't roughly. After all, dementia
No,
drugs
I
are being
said, I
developed
said
all
some
around
less
the
men
world.
do.
It would
Some
be a
less
shame
men
for
go
so
to
many
dick and
to
blow.
be punished, both for the ADDC and for Japan. Keto-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean
Experimenting on humans.
human experimentation.
She has a girlfriend though, anyways.
Wait. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just, are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed. Keto-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research.
Yeah.
But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know, too. Man by the name of Shono.
So the one I want.
Yeah.
Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Keto-san. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common. Not really a cause for concern.
Yeah.
Hey, what you low-key did voice on back, like, your boy Michael tapped him. What she actually put you on blast?
But I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Shono.
What she chose a
What's
text
your role
message
in all of
though,
this?
you saying come over.
Bro.
What? You said what? You keep forgetting, bro. You always tell her to come over on Facebook. Don't you forget that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
What are you going to say to them? You was bored? What? I told you she was hit, bro. You keep saying she not. I told you Missy was hit.
I ain't never said nothing about missing on me.
No, I'm saying it's like, I didn't tell them though, but why pay for that when she's hit? Why? Dude, can we get smashed out of the wheel? We get smashed. Missy's like a 5, and we get smashed by us for free. Name a 5 girl we know that we got shots.
Yeah.
I mean, name a 5 girl that we did 3 times that ever saw us.
Yeah.
I mean, name one.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Missy's like a 5. That's what I'm saying. We don't have no. We don't 5 girls shouldn't be shots. I ain't gonna tell Missy that. She like, you lying. Michael come hang out with me. You're lying. You know?
I can't do it. I'm going inside that now.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
That nigga James said, what my boy give you the best fight? I said, still be pulling today. That nigga living point.
She said, hey, what you going to? She's like, no offense to you, but you know we're not going to date because you live half an hour away.
I'm like, yeah, I already know where you dating. Like, I already know that. You already told me you said you ain't gonna date that living point.
It doesn't matter if you live in a plant. She don't care if you live in the hood. It's just you live too far away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She said she had a couple friends that went to plant too, and they said they got away by some girls. And damn, those like 4 girls I know that happened. That's why I be telling them. I'm like, Michael always asks why is girls still to come to plant. Oh, how many times have girls got away from a
Are you
plant?
saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what I'm telling you.
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
Shit, I was a female.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Keto not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
We don't do that shit.
Maybe.
But, you know, people on plant are retarded.
At first,
Yeah.
one term in particular stuck with me for my chat with
Damn, I
Hattori-san.
guess that's crazy. I thought I probably had that dude come back over, the one who just came
Go on.
first.
And
89 is just
I
about
know.
ready to be
I like
tested
fuck
on
that.
real
That
human
nigga
subjects.
2 seconds. Like that nigga can stay your ass at home. I don't
That's
want that
gross.
shit.
Side effects include bloating,
Like that nigga got me a
blindness, and
2-second
death,
pump. Like
right?
that nigga
Knock it
suck.
Sorry. What's bothering you
That
about
nigga
that,
James said he
son?
fucked himself up with that.
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experiments?
Damn, but you drunk as hell. You supposed to be like fucking for like a long period of time. Like what the
Sean's the
fuck?
one behind all
Hey, you
this.
were talking that good cat. You out.
This guy's showing
Yeah, but shit, I was fucking that bitch for like 32 hours before I tapped out.
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people
Yeah,
were
I did. I made me tap
would Sean
out.
have to murder
But still,
This is
yeah, I
a
made me
dimension.
tap out. Shit, that bitch was taking
Chemical
crazy ass pain.
No, but
That bitch can
what if it
take
really did
pain.
have some kind of crazy side effects, though?
Like
Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone,
Yeah. I'm like, damn, how loud, but now like I ain't shouting
Ramsey's
like
right.
super
We're on
loud.
the same page here.
what if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
Yeah.
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed.
Dude, I was fucking the shit out of her.
Hey, so you know when I gonna talk to him, you know you was a booty, so I was like, damn, she called Michael a booty.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I told me that when I was waking up. I told me that. So I wake up. How like you know you was a booty call? I'm like yeah, I know.
I mean, it's Cleveland, but she was in Ohio. Oh, you want to talk to her?
No, I know that. Yeah, I already know. I waked up was like you know you're a booty call. Man, bro, that bitch took Kelly dick, man. I'm like, holy shit, for you to be skinny, bro, that bitch was taking dick from me like crazy. And then Lazy was like, damn, Michael never done me like that.
Technically, Lindsay never tapped out. Did you, like, Lindsay never tapped out, did she?
No, Lacy never tapped out. But that Ohio bitch took some dick from me, though. I was popping, man, I was smashing that fuck out of her.
That's how the biggest hell.
I'm like, damn. Like, how the fuck you taking this? I don't know how. I feel like that one of them second already to be hanging out with. I feel like I can take some shit probably low key too.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean,
No,
it's
I'm
not
just
like I was
saying.
curing
I know
it,
you
it's
wouldn't know. I'm
all
just saying. I feel like I can take some shit.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, actually. It wouldn't make any damn sense.
Well, I was
for this
loud
to
or
be
something.
real patients, though. Just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Since the dumbass kid keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
Yeah.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experimented on old man Walker
Hey,
too.
we saw cracking up yesterday.
Sure.
Cause we all went to the gas station to go grab a pop, right?
Yeah.
What?
And we all walked past
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Wakasan.
Yeah.
Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Think about it, Kaito-san. Walker-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer
She was
down.
like this, and she was like, what the fuck, does she know what an alley looked like? I was like, that's what I said.
All right, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. 89 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have pushed way further back.
Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
You said what, Jeff?
What game you playing?
G again.
Huh?
G again.
Huh?
G again.
Oh, man, music,
I have a
man.
few
No,
more thoughts about this
G-Man.
whole human experimentation theory.
G again.
Mind if we continue?
Oh, you ain't playing Final Fantasy?
No, I ain't playing right now, but I already get all that in a minute.
Oh.
Sure.
Let's do it.
You saw the train part?
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, yeah, I think I'll be. No. A bit up from the train part.
Let's say Shono did experiment on Wakusan.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Yeah, what about it?
I mean, what's the point of broadcasting? Like, I don't even know what's the point of it if people want to read it, they're not going to watch it.
No, I had somebody watch it.
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real-life human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure.
Yeah, I know
and
about
he'd
this.
have it without dealing with all the red tape these things.
Because somebody want to look at it later on.
Years.
That nigga said, what up? That nigga said my intro name. He like, what up, nappy boy?
Dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world.
I just got the money from
okay accepting the risk.
Instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mold to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent,
You said
yeah?
what?
But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
No details. Oh shit. We got more detail to talk about?
So, to summarize our theory so far, it all started 3 years
You
ago
said
when
what?
Shono accidentally killed a patient during an 89 test.
Yeah.
But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
What if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
But shit, your sister got work. Shit, I just take a motherfucking cab down there or something.
This nigga don't give a fuck if you go when you get home, huh?
I mean, shit, what's up? I don't have no other way down there. That's the way I can get down there.
That's what he's trying to call.
He do, but he's moving out. And plus, I don't think he's trying to do it anyways.
You say he's moving out?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, you finally got a house? You know what?
Yusuke Kido, director of the
He
ADDC.
said what?
You finally got a house?
Oh, I see what you mean. Kido would have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right?
Wait, you talking about the girl you went over?
I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference. You remember the look on
Wait,
Kido's
would you
face?
call him text to see what they open or
He
something?
was so proud. Innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
You call Hey Taxi?
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place.
Oh yeah, they charge
Makes
100.
sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the 89.
No, I'm saying the cut no flame. It's just the same price.
Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at the press conference.
No, I know that.
There's no
That's what
turning
I'm
back
saying.
now,
I was
even
asking.
if he
Wait,
found
you
out about the
are.
experiments.
No, I'm saying if you call a Saginaw taxi and come all the way to plant.
That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's
No,
funding
right, I
and
know that,
connections to
yeah,
bring in
that's-
Hamura and the mole.
No, I know
Feels
that.
like all the
I
pieces
did
are
too.
falling into place.
That
So you got the one in Saginaw, so you don't know the one in Flint is open then.
Right.
I mean,
Shono was behind
I don't
both.
know the one in Flint. I know the one in,
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the mole's first murder?
Matter of fact, I should call Hey Taxi. See, they fucking open.
Oh, you found the day before. Oh, yeah, it's not like a week before.
Huh?
Yeah, you got 4 days
No, I know that. Well, I can see they open though. Now I don't have to worry about wasting a call on them.
I mean, you can call.
No, man, I don't really see something. The last time I called, they didn't fucking answer the phone. Hey, texting number. I called them on the first, but usually they busy on the first. Alright, that's what I'm saying. I'm calling them right now and see something.
Shono murdered the patient,
Yeah, I was seeing which are open or no.
He and the mole may have started working together then.
Hello?
But that was probably an accident.
Oh,
right?
okay, y'all is
He didn't
open.
mean for Waka-san to
I was
die.
trying, cause last time I tried to call y'all, y'all
words,
phones didn't, y'all didn't
need
answer the phone, so I figured I was busy.
All right. Maybe it was a different time now.
Well, when was
I
it?
just, you said what?
How can I help you?
Oh no, I was just seeing. I was gonna call y'all on the first. Man, I was just seeing y'all was open still.
We're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you have a good day.
You too, bye.
Yeah, they open.
Probably Hashki's death 6 months ago.
You heard
Why do
me?
you say that?
Hashki inching closer to the truth about 89
They
is
still
a serious
open.
problem for Shono.
I told you.
But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the
Yeah, I was just seeing.
meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the mole?
Yeah, I called him at nighttime when he was busy.
Yeah.
The best of the best assassins would have skilled to do what they did to Hashki.
You said what?
Can't argue with that.
Actually, usually 24 hours, they call it
Who
busy
knows
at
how
night.
close
Yeah,
Hashki
they
was to
would.
finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono.
Your house, Michael.
Seems like a plausible motive to me.
Well, you say they ain't working
So
that day,
what,
is
everything
they?
just makes
No, they
sense?
told you after weekend off.
Oh yeah, because you said they asked for it because we coming over there or something.
Yeah. I mean, I can hang out with her every day because I can go there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
If you have something to say it.
So we going there early or man, what?
I mean,
Yeah, we going there early, bro.
this is still just a theory, right?
Late as hell, nigga.
It all sounds almost too
You're not
convenient.
going there fucking like 7 o'clock in the nighttime. You're going over there when you get here.
Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years
I'm
ago.
not gonna wake up at 8
Then
o'clock. So
Okubo,
don't
the
think about
primary
this.
suspect in the case,
I'm not
would be
waking up
totally
at 8
in the
o'clock.
clear.
Say no.
Yep.
I say,
Already
what the
proved
fuck?
that
Who
in
the
court,
fuck over there that early?
Huh?
Who the fuck gonna go over there that
Okubo.
fucking early?
He killed his girlfriend right after.
He
stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire.
Nigga, I don't expect you to be waiting on 8 o'clock, motherfucker. I probably gonna call it the taxi at like motherfucking 10.
Guys, I'm ready. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll be alright then. But shit, I'm
It
on
took
my
the
phone.
death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. You just don't want to feel responsible for any Terasai's death. That's it, isn't it?
Holding on to nothing. You don't care too much, and it's obvious
Now get swept up in my emotions for reasons.
So unleash your madness, demon at my chest.
So if we want to treat Waku-san's theory like it's the truth, we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. He actually killed Waku-san.
Try to change your mind, but it's on your head. Shoot me down, and I wanna remember.
Simple. You just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meet him with a death by anyone doesn't mean anything.
A lawyer like you should have no problem saying that, right?
Shoot me down, you're the one with the trigger.
From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now.
Can't show you why
You really want to pursue this
ain't
case?
getting high no
You don't
more.
have a
Try
choice
so.
like this, huh?
Well,
Hoshinoku,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Genda's if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
This again?
let go!
Hey. Nice try, jerk. And stay down.
またな。
Last week. What a waste.
またな。
ざいました。
You want to go outside?
Yagami-san. Of course. Huh? Okay. Oh. No way. I actually, yeah. Of course.
Let's race.
Actually beating up. Oh my, look at it. Oh shit. Oh, that's dirty. Damn it, there. I hit the guy. Would you like to upload your play now?
Yagami-san. Me too. Okay.
course. Cool. Oh, Yagami-san. Okay. Of course. That's true. Come on. Certainly. I'm not feeling it. Of course. Cool. Yes. Come on. Of course. Okay. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's true. Thank you so much. Actually... Huh? And then... Really? But...
Pretty much. Before, maybe that's what it's like.
Oh, wait.
Like playing.
Really? How funny.
And they probably see you.
Of course. Yagami-san. Oh, Yagami-san. Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? I'm sorry. Yagami-san. Of course.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Ari-san.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking. That he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kendo-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job, and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emmy died because of me.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward. With my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live. Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
Genda-sensei. You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that that drug had something to do with him going crazy. He probably didn't kill his girlfriend. I'm like, but, because really, he could've, but they say he don't remember drinking. If he don't remember drinking, like, he wouldn't remember killing his girlfriend. I feel like he didn't do it, though. I feel like he got, that drug did something to him and got set up.
We're finally going to see Okubo. Go ahead and get in, Yagami-san.
どちらまで行かれますか?
Okay, close. Shit. Position. I want to say wrong. Baby quiet.
Not a wise choice.
We're finally going to see Okubo.
どちらまで行かれますか?
Damn. That nigga old as hell. That nigga here grown.
Long time no see. Yagami-sensei.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault.
Hey.
sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC. Did you actually murder Wako-san or not?
What? Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Wako-san. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I've told you time and time again, I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Wako-san?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why though?
Here, let me explain. Wako-san's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. Drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of. Things may have turned out differently had you actually reported finding Wako-san's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it! I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Yagami-san?
Yagami-sensei! What about Emi? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So... guess the real killer is still out there.
Yeah.
Just biding his time.
That's a good plan,
Yeah, what?
Good plan,
How are you
dude.
and I gonna face Emi in the afterlife? Come on,
You said
man!
what?
Tell me
I got
how!
what you want.
Huh?
I got what you want.
Playing that Jenga game?
Why are you outside? It's not gonna tell outside.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So you gonna take the gas
Your
station?
own body.
Huh?
Them girls be like Michael homebody.
Yeah, I be going outside. I was outside a couple days ago with Mark.
Yeah, you was outside a couple days ago. He went outside. You was in the front yard. You didn't walk nowhere. You went to the dollar store back home.
You went to the gas station?
Wait, why don't you go to Walmart? Why don't you go to Walmart and get them beers? I thought you like buying on it.
Sure. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender.
So what do you put on the PlayStation card? Like $80?
Yeah, give me son. I'll be alright. Later, Hoshinoku.
You said what?
Damn, this packed as fuck out today. Holy shit. This is a package I've seen in a while.
Well, you getting some cigarette at the gas station?
Yeah.
Guess we're doing this.
Why? You got one now?
You getting some cigarettes at the gas station?
Yeah. Hey.
So, you're defending Kuroiwa.
What?
I had to come congratulate you myself on your triumphant return to the court.
Why did people always ask me that? Like,
I'm not going to be the one defending you. Just help with the
I got
investigation.
family that has good, so leave me alone.
Wasn't Shintani-sensei your mentor? You're helping to free the man who murdered him.
You know what I mean?
Are you confused or just desperate for a few scraps off the table?
He went hella food shopping.
It wouldn't be the first murder you said Lucy was safe.
Like, damn, how much food you gotta buy?
Aibe didn't kill Shintani. His gun begs to differ. The rifling matches the marks on the bullet. Yeah, that's how the real killer framed him for it. If you seriously can't see that, then I'm not the confused one here. Say what you will.
Well, you made it to the gas station or you still walking there?
Hello? You need something?
More or less.
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
That's right. Your little detective game's over, Yagami. Yagami-san!
Hoshinoku, stay back!
Huh?
This guy's dangerous.
I can see that.
You didn't make it to the gas station?
What?
You didn't make it to the gas station?
I'm already in here. One or 2 minutes after this.
That nigga tried to cut me.
Let's go!
let's go by that so-called alley that she talks about. What?
I think you said alley you're talking about.
Hey, look at see there's a blood.
Yeah.
See, we got all much I want it.
Yeah.
How much did I want it? Like, you might think, like, how come second I want to get to one? What the Mike is like, man, give me this off.
I ain't put no food on me.
Huh?
I said I ain't put no goddamn food on me. What the hell? Damn, I ain't getting no.
You know what?
No, I'm talking about something on here. I ain't getting no money.
Like, why you gotta go play basketball and keep all lazy ass in the house?
I mean, shit. You already go play some basketball. Don't worry about
Why don't you play?
Yeah, I do. Ain't nobody got money.
Hell no. You in that motherfucking... The most fucking riders is out in that motherfucker. You think they gonna be outside? Hey, there's hella people outside here. I see a lot of motherfuckers. Because we keep ourselves clean out here.
Welcome back to the crib.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Are you leaving?
Yagami-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. That guy wasn't messing around.
What do you mean?
He would have killed me for sure if I'd let him.
Maybe one of Hamura's men?
Oh, it's gone. Oh, okay.
What's up, Doc? Glad you chaps know me well.
Okay.
Listen, someone just tried to murder me.
Probably sent by Hamura.
What?
Watch your back, Kaito-san. Where are you now?
Right by the office. Got Sugiura with me, too.
Don't go back there. Not now.
All right. I got a place.
Oh, yeah?
KJR, the Kyorei HQ. Hamurai couldn't touch us there.
Wait, you're gonna go there after we beat the crap out of Shioya and his whole crew in that club? You think they'll just let us hang out?
Of course I do. We've got Kajihiro on our side. We'll go on ahead. Get your ass over there quick, yeah?
Sounds like we're meeting at KJR.
I heard.
Well, let's go.
Out of the way!
Really, guys?
This is the Kyorei clan headquarters, right?
Last I checked.
Oh, this is gonna shave some years off my life.
I'm nervous, too.
Oh, you got one or two?
Yagami-san. Who's your little buddy?
I'm, Hoshino, sir. From the Genda Law Office.
Uh-huh. Well, Kaito-san's already here. Sorry to see Shirya's out of the office, but Murase will be glad to entertain you. Come on in.
How many cigarettes did you get?
I just got me a pack. How did you get one pack and then go back the next day? Damn. Okay. I still got a half a pack left, but you know me with steroids, that shit ain't gonna last me the whole night. Half a pack.
Yeah.
You think you're hungry? What you just said you have Bill. You think you wanted to go, you could say Bill. Huh? Did you repeat that?
Well, if it isn't Yagami-sensei. Come in. Come in. Huh? Sorry about how rude we've been to you till now.
Get a whole 40 bag of regular.
Chairman Kajihira's told us to do whatever you say.
So this time, I asked for a massage and he actually gave me one. I had you all wrong, Murase. You're just a big teddy bear.
Don't get too carried away, Kaito-san.
Maybe I'll see if Shioya will massage me next.
I'm gonna say that's probably a bad idea. Anyway, go on, take a load off.
So Okubo really didn't kill Wako-san all those years ago.
If his reaction's anything to go by.
He might not have even killed his girlfriend. At least that's how it looked to me.
Huh?
I'd rather not go there right now.
I've been wondering, Yagami-sensei. Who is that guy?
You curious?
Can't blame a guy for asking, can you?
Well, apparently he's afraid of Yakuza. Better to just leave him alone.
Well, okay then.
So, Shono's looking more suspicious every day.
About time for a good old face-to-face.
Judging from our last visit, we won't be able to get an appointment with Shono or Kido.
Appointment. All we do is wait in the lobby and ambush Shono when he comes out.
A stakeout, huh? That's my kind of job.
Actually, you're gonna be staying back.
Huh?
I mean, they'd catch on in a heartbeat if they saw a tough guy like you standing around. And Hoshino-kun, you should go back to Genda's.
Okay, but... Alright then, sounds like I'm tagging along.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
No, it's Kevin just buying a new car, so they gotta go pick up Kevin. His car broke down, they gotta pick up Kevin at his house and take him to go get a new car. Yeah, Kevin's buying a new car. And guess what? He got his 10-6 salary, see? Everybody's getting it past the 19. You don't know what he's talking about. Hello?
Yeah.
Molly goes, no, I low-key, Mike probably believes it. That Mike be only believing motherfucker. Hello? Michael, he be believing motherfucker. He like, if someone said, if I told Michael it was 24, he'll probably believe my ass.
He's alright.
I said, you be believing motherfucker. Like, if they tell you the day will be over with, you probably actually believe him.
I didn't say I did. He said it was over with, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
But come on, bro. Then didn't you like when someone says they got the check yesterday? What's he gonna say?
Like you said, bro, it's good about what somebody said.
What? But he didn't really look at the news that it said a lot of people can't. They might not get their checks until like August.
Keep it close to your chest, Sugiura.
What?
You're supposed to blend in, remember?
You know how much people that they got send money to, bro? It's not just a lot of people. It's millions of people money, bro. That's not going. Is it going to take a while before everybody gets that shit?
Never coming out.
You know what? Well, you think that they can send millions of people money in like 3 days? You know what?
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you something?
Yes?
Is Shono-san from the 89 team still here?
Oh, most likely. He's always one of the last researchers to leave. Do you have an appointment with him, sir?
Not exactly, no.
Yagami-san, good evening.
Oh, you're...
Hashimoto. I showed you to Shono's lab the other day.
Oh, right. Good to see you.
Do you need something more from him?
Well... Yagami-san, there he is. It's Shono.
Got around. Where is it?
Over there, by the stairs.
What are you doing? What game you playing?
I'm still playing the same game.
Let's go.
Suspicious.
Oh, you playing that old ass Fallout that's on that game system?
Suspicious.
I ain't said Fallout. I ain't said Fallout.
You sound like you. What game you playing?
Huh?
What game you say you was playing?
Jigging.
Oh.
I'm probably ain't saying that right. I heard if I could say this game.
What? That game sounds gay as heck. Hey, bro, how do you get to Cloud 2, bro? That's the gayest game I just started playing. That game is gay as shit.
Is it Cloud?
Yeah, the Cloud 2, the game you be playing, that shit gay as shit. That shit, how do you get into that shit? That shit gay. I thought you said you into good games, you lying motherfucker. Cloud 2 is gay. And now see what I looked up the way, what was that? And you talking about you like good games, so now that game's ass. Is that what? And the graphics is gay as shit.
It's a cat around.
Hello? Huh? You telling me the graphics is good on that game?
Oh, yeah, nigga, it's a regular PlayStation game. A regular graphics game is good.
Well, you gonna play that gay shit? food today? I know I'm gonna be smashed. Hey, so we got a text message. We're getting the same, we're getting a regular amount now. You know how you only got 15 every month?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just going back to normal next month, so I'm gonna go, instead of getting 194, I'm gonna have 100 like I usually get, and everybody's getting the same amount that they was getting. When you thought they was gonna keep sending you that 194, the hell is it?
I don't know.
What hit?
No, some later is gonna stop it.
You said what?
Some later is gonna stop it.
Shit, I wish they would, Mike. Don't be thinking them shit. When you wish that they'd send you another 194, I know I wish I did.
No, I said I know they was gonna stop it. They ain't gonna keep on sending it.
I wish they, I mean, they give me $100, but I mean, I know you get 15. No, now you wish you could get that bill, because you know $15 ain't shit. You know you wish you could get that every month, don't you?
What the fuck is the fucking cat at, bro? Damn.
Because you know damn well $15 ain't shit.
How the fuck you gotta look for a cat?
My name is what? My name is what? Hey. Hello?
Yeah.
So Kevin only had $1,600 for a car, and my mom and those kids. He was like, we'll give you $200. I was like, damn, y'all be balling. Where the fuck my money at? Y'all be balling.
Yeah, your mom what?
No, I said my mom. Kevin had $1,600, and my mom was giving Kevin $200 because they need $1,800 for a car.
Yeah.
So my mom was giving him $200, and he already had $1,600, but my mom was giving him $200. They said they don't have to pay him back. See, my parents, shit, when they give you their kids money, look at you giving his Kevin $200, and they said you don't have to pay him back. She gave me $200, you don't have to pay him back. But that's what it's for. Parents should make your kids pay you back. You said what? You said what? Michael, like, nigga, your parents ain't broke, though. You said what? Michael's like, shit, I bet if he was on that side, they would actually pay that shit back. They low-key, they probably would. If they was on that side, they probably would make me pay that shit back. You hear me? Hello? They probably would make me pay it back, though. Like, if my mom was on that side or something, they probably would make me pay that shit back.
I hate looking for these cats.
Huh?
I hate looking for these cats.
Hey, you know who am I going to say?
No.
She was like, I've been knowing else family like that. I've been knowing else's dad would say you don't have to pay people
back.
Hello?
Hello?
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Jamie Williams,
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. If you want to decline the call or to accept, dial 5 now. If you wish to block it...
What up?
What's up, boy?
What you up to, man? What you doing? Just chilling. Hell yeah, I was trying to get a hold of your ass and shit. I'm like, damn, I don't got this nigga number. I was trying to get a hold so I can send you some money or something.
Man, you can't get a hold of me. I gotta get a hold of you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, shit. Because Leah was telling me to get the money to her so I can send to you, because I said Riri was keeping half of the money or something.
You said what?
I said Riri was keeping half of the money or something.
Man, Riri ain't doing no such thing, man.
Dr. Dale?
Yeah. Yeah, I told Bad to have Riri call me so I can send you some money and shit.
Yeah, man, I told Riri to collect the money, man. Riri gonna give me all the money. I don't know why Leah's saying that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why Leah's saying that. She hating on her. I don't know.
So how's shit going in there?
Man, shit going good. Nigga, I'm about to be home.
I already said, like, how long you got before you be out?
Shit, I'll get out in August.
Oh, damn. That's what's up, then. Shit. Yeah. That's what's up. You know, Big Mike, you know, our daddy and shit. He never seen how you was doing.
Yeah, tell him I said what up.
He heard you.
What's up, son?
Shit, chillin', man. Y'all alright?
Yeah, we doing fine.
Yeah, who y'all staying with?
We stay with Granny and them still. Yeah.
Stay with my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So shit, did Riri them tell you what they stay at? Or they gonna like come how they bring you like back to Flint?
Shit, man, they sending me a Saginaw.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta go do time in Saginaw.
Oh, so I ain't
Do somebody got to pick you up from there, or they gonna bring you back from Saginaw? Like how that working?
No, somebody gonna have to come and pick me up from Saginaw. Riri ain't gonna come pick me up.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, Riri real as hell, man. Don't be listening to that shit Lil be talking, man.
Alright. Yeah, I was trying to make sure because I didn't want to just send the money and then like what I don't know. I was trying to. That's why I had to hit her.
She gonna tell me who sent it, bro.
Oh, okay.
She ain't gonna claim she sent it.
Yeah. Cause yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, that's why I have to make sure I have to hear it from you. Cause you know you talk to Reed more than anybody, so you don't know what's going on. I say you talk to her more than anybody, so you don't know what's going on. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You talk to your big mom more than anybody.
Yeah, what you taking that with?
Oh shit! Right now, man, I ain't kicking with nobody, bro. I've been trying to stay to myself, man. There be too much shit, man.
They giving niggas 30 years for talking to them young girls if they grown, man.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't been fucking with nobody.
Hell yeah, you don't want to be stuck in this place, man. They make niggas. They treat niggas like that bad, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They treat niggas like that bad in here, man. If you get caught talking with a young girl, man, they treat you bad in here. Rapists, all that shit get treated bad, you hear me?
Yeah.
Snitches really get beat on.
Oh yeah, no, they told me they say you been whooping some people asses in there. They say you got a couple of fights in there.
Yeah.
I I figured that. Like motherfuckers always trying to test new motherfuckers out. Like that's how that shit go. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you some money though. I'll give it to Riri and send you some money. I said I'm send you some money, so I'm give it to Riri.
Yeah. Shit, when you gonna do that?
Shit, I'm gonna give it to her after I get my money out, then give it to her the next day, cause I got my number. I told Val them to tell her to call me so they can come and get it.
I have Valerie to call you and tell her that. Hey man, you know Valerie with her the whole time, you hear me?
Yeah.
So if she would try to take some money from her, Valerie would let me know.
Right.
Man, but long as you know Riri, or when you was staying with us, you know Riri don't mean no harm to nobody.
I know. Riri got you that whole 100 and the other 100 I sent you for it. I did, cause you know they moved. And after that, I lost touch of their number, so I couldn't see no more money after that.
Every piece of dollars, cause you know Papa sent me money down there every first. You hear me?
Yeah.
So every dime Papa gave me, she'll let me know. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now if I tell her to keep something for herself, and that's a different story. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause I might tell her to buy her a pack of cigarettes if I know she ain't got no money, you feel me?
Right.
But other than that, she gonna give me everything I ask her or tell her to do with it, you feel me?
Yeah. No, cause like I said, last time I was giving her money, I remember her was sending it to you and shit. I'm like, I don't remember her really keeping it. That's what threw me off. That's why I had to make sure. I like, man, let me talk to this nigga to make sure. I like, that don't seem right.
What you about to do?
Shit, I just really motherfucking just stay on the game and shit. Probably go outside for a little while and see anybody playing basketball or something. Yeah, I got it. I've been playing that shit. That shit go hard.
Yeah, what about the new Call of Duty?
Oh yeah, that shit go hard too. Man, you got it. Hey, bro, see you get out, man. You got to get that shit, bro. That shit go, man. Niggas go ham on that shit.
You already know. I'm saving money right now, man. Whatever y'all send me, I'm saving. I'm going to the store for a little bit and I'm saving.
Oh Oh yeah, okay. Hell yeah. You know that PS5 dropping too. The PS5 drop probably, I think, next month or maybe 2 months from here. It drops pretty soon.
What's up with Jerome, man?
Man, that nigga Jerome been busy, bro. You know, that nigga be trying to get the YouTube more in, and he been busy with work. He been busy with work, but he been working on the YouTube channel too. So he been doing both.
Yeah, who you been talking to?
Oh shit, I didn't be talking to the family. That's it. I only be talking to Mark, Jerome, Destin on people.
They cut me off them checks for good, man.
What, they cut you off?
Yeah, your daddy ain't getting no note?
No, he probably daddy. He ain't getting no note.
Where Uncle Al been?
He gone right now.
Where Uncle Al?
He gone right now. I think he outside. I think they outside. Hold on, let me go get them. No, I think when you in, I think you like in prison or something like that. I think they'll let you get your check until you get out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. You can't repeal for him. The error was supposed to. Yeah, he said they cut him off the check good. Can you go back and repeal for it? Hold on, my fans. I'm looking up something right quick. Where the fuck is this fucking cat at, bro? I don't know this cat be hard to find. This cat gotta be somewhere over here. And finding cats not easy on here. Oh fuck. BT finding cat, man. Oh, there we go. Damn, that cat was hard to find. Yeah, there we go. Now I got the cat out the way. Yeah, man, I ain't been chilling. I just been talking to James and shit.
Hey, Lil Mike, how much you think you gonna send?
Oh shit, I seen you about 80. Shit, so you can be good.
Alright, I'm right here, so I'm about to, they about to make me lock down. You hear me, man? I love you, bro. You hear me?
Alright, love you too, man.
Yeah, you gonna send me 80,
Yeah, I'll see you, 80.
You got my baby mama's phone number, right?
Yeah, they got my number, yeah. So all they gotta do is hit me up.
I'm gonna call her tomorrow and let her know what you gonna do.
Alright.
Hey, bro, I love you. You hear me? Keep your head up.
Oh yeah, I love you too, man. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna call y'all tomorrow, bro. I appreciate the money. You hear me?
Yeah. That's not him.
Suspicious.
That's not him.
Hey. Found him. Looks like he's talking to Keto.
What do we do?
Okay, let's move in.
Well, if it isn't Yagami-san, Kamurocho's finest private eye.
You again.
This had better be the last time I see you in this center. Are you aware that I filed a complaint with the Bar Association about you?
Aren't you the Vice Minister of Health?
My name is Ichinose.
Yeah, I remember you from the other day. Looks like you come here often.
Of course. The success of AD-9 is a matter of national importance. As such, there are a great many discussions that need to be had. Patents, legislation, alike. Now I suggest you leave before I call the guards to escort you out.
So much for the plan. Shono's gonna be on red alert after that. Doubt he'll be coming down through the lobby now. What do we do? Let's go, Yagami-san.
Hashimoto-san. Sorry for running off earlier.
It's all right. I, saw what happened. Dr. Shono slipped away from you, huh?
Yeah. We just wanted to talk, too.
He has been especially busy lately. Lately, he only goes home once every 3 days or so. Even so, he makes his morning rounds at the hospital every single day without fail. I can't overstate how much respect I have for him.
What do you mean, rounds?
It's a little custom of his. He takes a walk around the hospital every morning. Been doing it for years.
Right. He did the same 3 years ago.
Passion like his is what's going to make or break our research. And with that, I should be going. Sorry to be so curt.
It's fine.
Goodbye, then.
Security on Shono's lab is airtight. Can't get in without a special gold keycard. But that's not the case for the hospital wing. Meaning, we have some time to kill until Shono's rounds.
Wait, you want to chill till the morning and ambush him in the hospital?
Yeah, just have to sneak in between now and then.
Guess the next question is, where do we get in?
Let's check the map. This is the garage for the hospital. The service entrance, that is. Anyone who makes deliveries parks down here. This could work.
Guess we're sneaking in through the garage, huh?
Yeah. Come on, let's head outside. We should go scope the place out.
Let's go, Yagami-san.
Can I help you?
Are you from the Yagami Detective Agency?
That's right.
I'm the head of security here. My name's Mashiko. The Vice Minister has instructed me to see you two out.
Ichinose-san did?
You blind or something? We're already leaving.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to escort you the rest of the way.
That's a lot of guys for an escort.
Hey, where the hell are you taking us? Answer me, asshole.
This should be fine.
Mashiko-san, yeah? What exactly did Ichinosa tell you to do?
Make sure you never show your face here again.
The fuck? That doesn't look like standard issue guard equipment.
That's because it's not. This is more of a, personal effect.
Oh, let me guess. You're off the clock.
You bet. I'm on break, and I'm ready to blow off some steam. Now fight me!
Boy, you an ass with man. I give you a fuck them boys up. And took their clothes though. They slick as hell.
You have to keep waving.
What do you mean? You're the only reason we got in so easy.
True. Though ultimately, we have the Vice Minister to thank for that.
So? How's it look? Any different from 3 years ago?
Not even a little bit.
You going? You're not going in?
And lose my perfectly good smoking spot? We'll be fine here for now. Just gotta wait for dawn.
Yagami-san, have you decided how you're gonna approach Shono?
We'll just have to confront him head on. Where we go from there depends on his response.
You don't want to negotiate with him?
I doubt we have the time for that. After all, this is probably the only chance we'll get to talk to Shono before Ayabe's trial.
Guess so, huh?
Meaning, we don't have time to waste on negotiation.
Gotcha. Speaking of Shono, I actually had an idea.
What's that?
Well, the murder at the ADDC 3 years ago. The thought is that Shono framed Okubo for that and got away with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you defended Okubo and won. Wouldn't the cops have started looking for the real killer once they realized Okubo wasn't their guy?
I'm sure they did. But it wasn't long until Okubo killed again. They didn't have much reason to keep searching, I would imagine.
Exactly. Everyone pegged him as the murderer. Makes sense, they'd think he's the one responsible for Waka-san, too. But don't you think that's kind of convenient? For one person in particular, I mean.
Huh?
The guy who's doing human experiments at the ADDC. Shono.
Your point?
Basically, I think he killed Emi Terasawa, pinned the blame on Okubo. With all he had to lose, don't you think Shono had a motive?
I guess, but... You know, you're right. Emi-chan would have been a threat. But could he really do it? How long have you been thinking this?
Since you told me what a mess Okubo is now. It was just a feeling.
Honestly, I wanted to believe he didn't kill her. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Emi-chan was such a good person. I wasn't gonna let it slide. Not after what Okubo-kun did to her. But after all this time, it turns out Shono's the real killer?
Nothing's for sure without evidence. This is all just unfounded speculation. But doesn't it make you want to talk to Shono even more?
Yeah. Never been this ready for morning.
Why are you two here? Dr. Shono, what is it? How did you get in here?
Just want to ask you a few questions, Dr. Shono.
Well, I don't have anything I can say to you. Apologies. I need you to handle this. I have to go.
Where are you going? This won't take long.
Sorry, I can't let you go any further. Call security.
Shono!
Let's go, Yagami-san. We can't let him get away. It's our only chance.
That nigga, he has something to do with it. He trying to escape, boy. Yeah, he looking. Something adding up, right? He might have did it. I had a feeling, though. Something told me something was off about him. He had a lot of reason to do it, too. Well, he had the mode. I thought he's the mode going around gouging people's eyes, but... And that thought he's the assassin with skills. But he definitely got to do something with the killing of the first two killers. 80. Well, undoubtedly, if he had something to do with that shit. He had something to do with that Lori getting killed. And that other murder, the co-worker dude, the financial idiot, he definitely got something to do with them too. Them getting killed.
3 minutes. I can't wait for 3 minutes.
Oh, that is not my shit. Alright, you need to talk, buddy boy. We need some answer from you.
Open up! Hey! Do you hear me?
Funny that we'd end up here of all places. This is the room, right? Where Waku-san was staying? The man who died after you used him as a test subject for 89. Why'd you do it, Shona? For the glory? Thought nobody'd notice one missing dementia patient?
What are you talking about? Get out of here! This is trespassing!
You sure you want us to go?
Huh?
I thought you'd be a little more curious about how much of your secret I really know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
You're the one backing the mole. Isn't that right?
Huh? How dare you accuse me of...
That's not all I know. Hamura's the middleman. You pretty satisfied with his work?
I won't stand for this baseless slander. What proof do you have?
You just made a big mistake, Shona-san.
Huh?
You've been working non-stop on this new drug, right? No way the street slang about a murderer would have reached your ears. You were supposed to ask what the mole is.
What is the mole?
There's a good boy.
The serial killer who's been gouging people's eyes out. It all started 3 years ago, right here in the center. You performed an 89 experiment on a Waku-san while he was asleep. Probably late at night. And when he died, you did the only thing you could. Snuck him out. I'm sure Waku-san's death came as a complete shock to you. But you didn't have time to panic. You needed to hide the body, fast. So you used the laundry cart to transport it without raising suspicion.
I said the same thing. I bet he's the one who transported him out of that goddamn truck.
Just before 8 a.m., Shinpei Okubo arrived at the hospital to gather the linens.
And he framed it on him.
That was your chance.
I said that from the beginning of the story. Like, I feel like he definitely killed that old man and framed it on him.
Okubo would find Waku-san and, of course, call the cops.
Because he was experimenting on people.
Naturally, they'd then search for whoever stashed the body there. But you didn't have any other choice, did you? You had to take the risk. And somehow, it paid off. Turned out, Shinpei Okubo had a criminal record and was worried the police would suspect he murdered Waku-san. So, he didn't report it. Instead, choosing to bury the body deep in the Okutama Mountains. You were probably thrilled with Okubo. I mean, it's practically a miracle someone else stepped up and took the blame for you, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But then another miracle happened. One not so convenient for you. Okubo walked. And if he was innocent, that would mean someone else killed Waku-san. They might have even come after you if you didn't do anything. Which is when you sold your soul to the devil.
What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb with me.
Alright.
You know all too damn well what I'm talking about.
That girl.
You needed to frame Okubo. You murdered someone in cold blood to do it.
Murder? Who are you accusing me of killing?
The person should be killed. That girl, man.
Emi Terasawa, a co-worker of yours, and Okubo's girlfriend. You forced your way into their apartment and murdered Emi. According to the autopsy report, she was stabbed at least 15 times.
I didn't...
Did she tell you Okubo-kun had been taking pills to help him sleep at night? Conveniently enough, he didn't wake up while you were murdering his girlfriend. Him smelling like booze was probably your doing too. Let me guess. You injected him with alcohol? That'd raise his BAC no problem. And sure, he could have died if you messed up. But that wouldn't have mattered. As long as you could chalk up Emi's murder to a drunk, suicidal Okubo-kun.
Boy, he slick.
And once you made sure you could pin the blame,
I know he was connected to the two murderers somehow.
You set fire to the whole government.
What evidence do you have to...
Don't worry. I can't prove it yet.
That boy's smart. Had a feeling he had something to do with them two murders.
I can see it.
He just looked so suspicious.
Look. I know what you're thinking. 89 will save countless people. Meaning there's no way you're not doing the right thing. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Shono. But that's just not true. You know, when someone thinks they're in the right, that's when the real cruelty in people starts to come out.
Nothing playing this. I figured that nigga murdered two people. He said that he killed the girl and he killed the patient. He was experimenting on people. I'm like, damn, I call that shit. Hey, but the crazy thing is, I had feeling he was the murderer because, like, before this even got, I called it earlier. Like, this nigga killed that old man the first time. I called that shit. Like, he probably planted that body on old boy.
I'm sorry to hear about 89.
Like, damn, that's crazy.
Maybe you need a few more humans to test it on? Don't worry. Shono-san here didn't tell us a damn thing. But hey.
Come now. Get it, hey, get in there. Get in there. Hey, get in there.
Even if it's the last thing I do.
Get in there. Get in there. Hey, get. 3 years.
Whoops. My foot slipped. How clumsy of me. That hurt, huh? I asked you if it hurt.
Please. I didn't kill her. You have to believe me.
Well, crying's not gonna help you now, kid. Just like it didn't help Emi Terasawa. You still stuck in the fucking stomach! Didn't you, you little shit?
Look, Okubo, I don't want to go getting your hopes up just yet. But just listen. I was gonna say, I believe you. You didn't kill her. I can see that now. It'll all work out. I'm gonna avenge Emi-chan. And I swear I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise. Sorry, I should have said that to you a lot sooner. What was I doing? These 3 years, I didn't do a damn thing to help you. So, will you give me another chance?
Of course I will. Of course. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pretty sad. Alright, y'all, like and subscribe. I'm done with that chopper. Have a good morning. I really gonna find the fun to give y'all some of the gameplay of that, but like and subscribe though.